Hi, this is Mick Mac, Community Manager for CookieRun Tower of Adventure. Our game has just launched and many of you are already enjoying it. Today, we prepared this video as a beginner's guide for those of you who are just starting out. But it might also be useful for experienced players, so make sure to watch it until the end. When you first jump into the game, you meet Ginger Brave as he escapes the witch's kitchen. Practice the basic controls as you make a daring escape. Once the tutorial finishes, you enter the Pancake Tower and get to start Story Mode. Story Mode is where you get to experience the game's main campaign. Clear stages filled with various events, gimmicks and monsters to level up your train, unlock new content, and receive coins, potions, crystals, and more rewards. Hidden through the map are cute bear jellies. If you find them, you can trade them in the bear jelly exchange for various items. Also, during your adventures, you might notice blueberry birds in certain locations. These birds are always near treasure chests, so keep an eye out. Lastly, each stage in Story Mode has 3 stars that can be obtained. Get rewards depending on how many you've collected at the end. Once you complete the 6th stage of Chapter 1 in Story Mode, you unlock the first seasoning dungeon, Hexagon B Forest. In seasoning dungeons, you obtain various items and materials that are used to make your cookies stronger. Each type of seasoning dungeon gives a different kind of reward, and each has multiple stages of difficulty. Harder difficulties are harder to beat, but give better rewards to compensate. Use skip tickets to instantly get rewards from seasoning dungeons equivalent to the highest difficulty previously cleared. About the time you finish Chapter 1 of Story Mode, your train will be around level 5. This is the point where you can start playing Raid Mode. Raid Mode is a game mode where you play together with up to 3 other players to take down powerful bosses. Bosses have 4 difficulties in the form of stages, and rewards like equipment, upgrade materials, and equipment blueprints are rewarded according to the difficulty you choose. If you've unlocked Raid Mode, it's time to upgrade your cookies. You can increase your cookies levels using experience potions obtained in seasoning dungeons. If you obtain multiple copies of the same cookie in the gacha, you can promote them, which make them stronger and unlock additional traits. You can enhance the power of your cookies by equipping artifacts obtained through the gacha, as well as equipment looted in Raid Mode. Equip artifacts matching the cookie's elements for bonus effects and gain unique boosts by equipping a cookie's unique weapon. Equip your cookies with their optimal artifacts and equipment, then level them up to maximize their strengths. Starting from train level 20, you gain access to Tower Rifts. You can enter Tower Rifts up to twice per day. Inside, you can obtain material to upgrade equipment, Scroll of Potential, and more. Defeat as many monsters as possible within the given time and pick up the items that drop. Since it is limited to 2 times per day, make sure you don't forget to do it. In the workshop, you can break down the equipment you have obtained into fragments and schematics. If you break down a leveled up piece of equipment, you get the resources spent on leveling it up too, so don't be afraid to upgrade equipment you want to use. You can use the equipment fragments and schematics you obtain to craft new pieces of equipment. Making use of the workshop is a good habit if you're looking to get stronger. When you've leveled up your cookies and played the game for a while, you'll soon end up reaching train level 25. That's when you unlock the glass labyrinths, where you'll get to use more cookies to clear the content. Inside the glass labyrinth, you'll start out by venturing through the Labyrinth of Remembrance. After clearing the Labyrinth of Remembrance, the Infinite Labyrinth is unlocked, where you can claim score rewards, compete in seasonal leaderboards, and get mission rewards such as gacha tickets and crystals. If you have come this far, you can play most of the game's content freely. So this final part is to give you some tips to become a true pro. Every cookie in CookieRun Tower of Adventures has its own combination of role and element. The roles are divided into fighter, tagger, and support, and combined with the elements fire, water, wind, earth, light, and dark. There is a lot of variety possible when creating a team. For example, let's take the tagger role and its ability to put elemental tags on enemies. If a cookie of the same element as the tagger cookie attacks the tagged enemy and fills up the burst gauge of the tag, the enemy is dealt a great amount of damage. Here are two specific examples. If the fire tagger cherry cookie puts a tag on an enemy, the fire type chili pepper cookie can attack the target to deal huge amounts of damage. If the wind tagger plantain cookie puts a tag on an enemy, the wind type rye cookie can attack that target, also dealing a great amount of damage. But there's another important piece of information here. Stages in the game may have recommended elements. Cookies that match those elements do not need to worry about matching with the elemental tag in order to fill the burst gauge. For example, if a stage has light as the recommended element, it means that tags applied by the light tagger wizard cookie can also be activated by the water type cream soda cookie. If you take each cookie's role and element in consideration with the recommended element, each stage has the opportunity to become a new, fun experience. This marks the end of our beginner's guide for CookieRun Tower of Adventure. We hope that this guide can be of some help for those of you who are starting the game. And yeah, I'm personally really looking forward to seeing all of the creative ideas and strategies you'll come up with. So if something fun or interesting happens, make sure to share it in the community or on social media. So yeah, I'll see you soon in a new video, and in the meantime, take care and bye bye!